Scene 17. A brief history of autism. Loud music, singing, and dancing coming up.
This is the history of autism.
And it's been around since we don't know when. Don't know when. Don't know when. Looking back, we like to say who was autistic in their day. But given the lack of diagnostic procedure, retro-diagnosis is purely conjecture.
What are we going to do it anyway?
Famous people, possibly autistic, possibly autistic, possibly autistic. Do-do-do-do, how-do-do-do.
Sir Isaac Newton,
Albert Einstein.
Nikola Tesla, ahead of his time.
Michelangelo,
Emily Dickinson,
Hans Christian Andersen and Charles Darwin.
the biologist behind So let's fast forward to the 1940s, a great time for those with disabilities locked them up in an institution, or even worse, a eugenic solution. Autism was known as childhood schizophrenia, a condition you'd outgrow. And that would be the India.
Enter stage right, Dr. Leo Kanner, having left Germany for the Star Spangled Banner.
in 1943, he published his paper